Happiness is to live every day with new hope and a new work, to live your life without looking back except for happy memories, and the happiness of a person is thanks, patience and forgiveness, and here in my article one collected for you beautiful expressions of happiness. To happiness, to hear everything talking around you, even inanimate objects, telling you that you deserve life, to believe that you are your kindness can change the most difficult things, the most important of yourself, and that you do not get tired of counting the stars, and you draw on your face a smile that is never killed by the pallor of the night, and you feel the wrinkles that invade you every day without feeling that you have grown up, just talk to yourself for hours without feeling lonely, you listen to a beautiful sad song without a legacy that knocks on your forgotten wound violently. Happiness. To be loved spontaneously, without using love as a meal. You must attain it as others do, and taste it as others taste it. To be loved without plans, guarantees, and fear. Happiness. To laugh without barriers, and to liberate the child inside you, who does not claim the ideal worn by adults, not to be ashamed of your sadness, to be affectionately affectionate for him, understanding your humanity that invites you to cry sometimes, containing your weakness that makes you long for your strength sometimes. Happiness. To rejoice, a child's laugh, a taste of a small piece of candy, or a hot cup of coffee with a book sailing in you to the world. Even if you have less money than others to fly you an invitation or a word, that this pride that stops you from listening to others, an oldness that prevents you from understanding their mistakes. Happiness, not to live selfishly for yourself or as a victim for others, rather to live your humanity through others. If you make yourself happy, you make those around you happy. In short, life's sunrise and sunset, how beautiful it is to make sunrise smiling, work and sunset for rest and calm. We not only create optimism, but also humanity and build civilization and glory. If the sun gets out of your day and darkness falls, do not forget to ignite your inner sun. Two things in your life that have no third, either you are always optimistic, or you are pessimistic about the choice. Ridiculous guns educate the greats on resilience and challenge. One day you must be happy. Crying does not bring the dead back to life. Rather, it brings good praise and supplication. If people die, then history is alive and does not die. The optimist is the only person who lives everywhere happy. The feelings of victory always emanate from a heart full of faith. The wheel or calamities. He who believes in me is now full of hunger and his neighbor is hungry, and he knows an honest hadith. Live within the limits of your day, and the past, with its pain and joys, will not bring you back the smile or the tear, nor the future in its dryness or smile, it will make you happy, so I will be happy in your moment now. Distress is the biggest door to happiness. Everything in life is lost and disappears until the light, for he seeks to know the beauty of life. Whoever rises until he thinks that he has reached the head of clouds, must come the day when his body is buried under the dirt. The happiest day of your life, the day you are buried in your grave, and the people around you ask God for you to hold merciful hearts. Hopes and pains are on the horizon of life, among which the birds of beauty are born. The chicken, if the tree ascends, it remains a chicken, and so whoever promotes to the highest positions will always be a person of property. The great man is carved in his forehead sincerity and loyalty to his gracious soul. My friend, I am not responsible for making others happy. Love is not a wheel walking in a winding road, not a bird wandering in the alleys of life, but love is a big smile in a small heart. Do not miss the opportunity and you can catch it. The happy ones in the world tomorrow. They are fleeing today. If happiness meant life without worry, crazy people would be the happiest person. People are looking for happiness. As for happiness, you are looking for someone who deserves it. We are looking for happiness often, which is close to us, as we often look for glasses, which are above our eyes. If a person's happiness depends on the presence of a specific person, or on possessing a specific thing, then what is happiness? But if a person knows how to stand alone in a difficult situation, performing what he must do with all the love and sincerity in his heart, then this person has found a way to happiness. If you like to be the happiest person in your work, then I do. I found that a person's share of happiness often depends on his sincere desire to be happy. Everything decreases if we divide it by 2, except happiness, it increases. The wretched imagine unrealistic problems, and they struggle with enemies that do not exist, while the happy people deal with existing problems, as if they were from the realm of imagination, and with the enemies as if they were neutral. Happiness depends on what you can give, not on what you can get. The bride of happiness is only for the one who pays her dowry from the toil of his right and the sweat of his forehead. If you want to make a man happy, do not increase his wealth, but try to reduce his desires. You do not need to search for happiness, as it will come to you when you have created a position in your heart. Do not worry about the small things. All things are small. We arise and believe that happiness is taking, then we discover that it is in giving. The happiness of people to rest, and their comfort in working. Happiness is like the sun, as we get past it, it casts its troubles behind us. Happiness is the primary meaning and goal of life, and the reason for a person's happiness to leave this universe. Happiness is not the absence of problems, but rather the ability to deal with these problems. People want to say the words of love always conditions. This is unlikely, but if it happens it will never be without restrictions. It is always expected. People always want something in return. Some want to draw happiness and smile on others, but in return they want others to feel it is their responsibility to draw happiness and pleasure for them, because they will not feel happy unless you have them. The truth may be that there is a little dark side in each of us, that being happy does not mean that his life is perfect, because happiness may be the result of a group of small things.